Hello everyone, welcome to Everyday Kindness. This channel is designed to help English learners improve their language abilities through real moral stories. Are you ready? Our story today is about a neighbor. Let's get started. First of all, let's practice speaking skill. There are 8 questions on the screen. After spending some quality time discussing with your friends, your teammates, or your classmates, you can go to the next part. So to start our listening skill, let me begin with one sentence. I used to have a neighbor who hated me for no apparent reason and berated me every day. Question number 1. How did the woman and her daughter-in-law reacted to the situation? Please listen and fill in the blanks. If you want to practice listening skills at a higher level, please take notes without looking at the screen. Then use your notes to fill in the blanks. Are you ready for the listening part? Here it is. When we moved to a new home, our neighbor wasn't thrilled. She came to our front yard to shout at us and bad-mouth us daily. A few months later, my daughter-in-law was fed up and asked me to do something about it. I told her that it didn't bother me. She got upset and thought that I was crazy. She went outside to confront the neighbor. The neighbor said that she just wanted to vent and badmouth us for no reason. Fearing that they would get into a fight, I asked my daughter-in-law to calm down and persuaded the neighbor to leave. My daughter-in-law couldn't stand the neighbor and went back to live with her parents. If you need to, please replace the parts and fill in the blank. And if you are ready, please go to the next part, which is the answer. Did you get it right? And do you know what do these words mean? Here they are. You can see the meaning of these words on the screen. Please pause the video if you need to and replay it when you are ready for the next part. Question number 2. What was the root cause of this conflict? Again, please listen and fill in the blanks. If you want to challenge yourself, don't look at the screen. I later learned that my neighbor originally wanted to purchase the house we bought, but didn't have enough money. She thought that we backstabbed her with a better offer. I looked within and realized that I should have consulted the neighbor before I purchased the house. I also wasn't considerate of my daughter-in-law's feelings. I went over to my neighbors to apologize. Her sick husband passed away when I was there. I helped her family out and also shared part of the funeral expenses. And here's the answer. And the vocabulary. Question number 3. How did the neighbor behave after war, and would she change? Please listen and take notes. If you want to challenge yourself, just take note without looking at a screen, and use those notes to fill in the blanks after this. My neighbor was scared to be at home alone after her husband passed away. No one wanted to take her in because she had such a bad temper. I let her stay with me. She cried and held my hands. I am truly sorry. I misunderstood you and badmouthed you for 6 months. Your daughter-in-law left because of me, and you still have the heart to help me. You are the kindest person I know, and I am so grateful. I told her to thank the master of Falun Dafa. If it wasn't for Dafa, you and I probably would fight each other to the death. Besides giving me health, Falun Dafa taught me how to be a good person and to be considerate. Are you ready for the answer? Here it is. And the vocabulary. Question number 4. What happened next, and how did the neighbor react? The next day, she told me that she got into an argument with someone because the person slandered Falun Dafa. That person asked, "What did Falun Dafa do to you?" She said, "My friend recovered from cancer through the practice." She never said a word when I irrationally badmouthed her for 6 months. She now let me stay with her after my husband died. "Could you do that for me?" She said to me, "I only said those things because I saw the greatness of Falun Dafa in you." Let's check the answer. Did you do well? And here's the vocabulary. After this incident, I want you to have to spend some time on self-reflection by answering these 3 questions. After this, you can make a video and report what you learned from the story, or make a summary of the story. And that's the end for today's story. This is a true story by a Falun Dafa practitioner in China who follows the principles of truthfulness, compassion, and forbearance, reported at minghui.org in 2019. And if you want to read the full article, please visit one of the 3 QR codes below. And if you want to know more about Falun Dafa, I have included here the QR code about a clip which will introduce you to this Qigong practice. And have a good day. Goodbye.